Hello and welcome. I have Kumar Saurabh with me. Saurabh, you qualified your exam in 2019, NET exam in commerce subject. How are you feeling right now about this huge success?
Madam, it is full of joy and happiness for me to crack this opportunity. Uh, I feel very joyful and happiness after achievement in this examination.
That is so amazing. When a person achieves what they want, that time their world is just complete. So I want to know more about you. Where were you born and where were you raised? Where did you study? Please tell us more about yourself.
Madam, I born in Patna, Bihar. My whole studies is completed in Patna itself from 10th, 12th, graduation and post-graduation. All I have done in Patna. Thereafter, I was selected in Syndicate Bank as clerk, and I am now in Bulandshahr district, Uttar Pradesh. And I am still in Syndicate Bank. Now it is Canara Bank.
All right. So you are working right now with Syndicate Bank, and then how did you decide to give this NET exam? What occurred to you? What were you interested in? How did you decide to get into this?
It was my uh, what you say. It was my dream actually to select either of the options in my life. Either to I was interested in becoming a teacher as a teacher, or I was interested in banking. Therefore, I opted for post graduation in commerce, and I did my post graduation in continuity with my academics. But due to some problems, I couldn't manage to clear NET exam during those days. And with a little motivation, I managed to crack the examination in this attempt.
So, if you're comfortable in us asking, um, like you said, banking was also one of your dreams. So, why are you now planning to shift from a banking job to a teaching job?
Every person has some sense of joy and feelings in his mind, which gives him pleasure. What activity gives you pleasure is your hobby. Basically, it is supported by your hobby. My my pleasure was closely related with teaching. I have also taught for 5 years in my coaching in Patna, and due to some career opportunities, I was not able to uh, I was not able to find some sure success in that field since I was not cleared NET that time. So I opted for banking. But after having settled in my life, I found it worth to now pursue for the NET examination, and I can now switch over it.
So, this was your second attempt when you qualified the exam. So, take us through your journey of preparation. How much time did you spend each day? How many months did you prepare? Throw some light on your journey of qualifying the exam.
After coming from bank, a daily hectic schedule, it was not so easy to concentrate over my studies. But I would like to mention one thing, only one thing. I couldn't sleep with full of my what you say concentration. I didn't enjoy sound sleep any day. What time I spent on studies, I cannot explain because it is a very fluctuating time schedule routine, you can say. I could not devote a regular time on my studies. Even a routine could not be followed by me. But I was not satisfied with myself and never slept with satisfaction.
So you had high expectations from yourself, and those did not let you sleep in peace. This is what I hear.
Yes,
It's
this
good
is the
to
only
be
motive. This is
ambitious,
the only.
and it's good to have big dreams that don't let you sleep. Um, and tell us more about which part of the exam was challenging for you. Were you comfortable with paper one or more comfortable with paper two? And which subjects were your strengths or weaknesses?
I always find international business a typical part of my syllabus. International business needs multifarious knowledge base in your mind, be it related with economics, be it international finance, be it international political situation, be it international environment. I always find international business a typical part of my syllabus, and accounting was my favorite part. Therefore, accounting gave me a boost to my result.
All right. So, what do you think you did different the second time that you could qualify the exam? Because in first time you missed it by a few marks. So, how did you do it differently this time?
In previous attempt, I found that I I have confidence that I can crack this exam, but I was missing a direction, a path. I have plenty of books. I have studied them. Every book is sufficient and complete and satisfactory in itself. But something, a bird's eye view, you can say that a, a direction which shows you the that Arjun, चिड़िया की आँख, you can say that. एक रास्ता जो आपको क्लियरली वो टारगेट शो कर दे जिसको आप देखना चाहते हैं एक्चुअली में. That I have got through human pretest material. That material was so rich, I found it very valuable. I searched for such materials for a long time. After I saw it on Google, and it played a very important role in making my result.
That's amazing that because of the material you could focus on your goal. And so if you had to give 3 tips, pieces of advice to students who are going to sit for this exam in commerce, what advice would you give to such students who have never appeared for this exam before?
First of all, we have to understand the syllabus completely and exhaustively. Without understanding of syllabus, you cannot create your direction and path. What you have to follow and in which direction you have to follow. Knowledge is endless, and studying is I think studying is very tough in this era. Everything is important, but what is important from examination point of view must be focused and must be practiced. Examination is just achieving a level. So my first advice will be to first of all decide the direction and the pace which you have to follow consistently for the completion of your what you can say core syllabus, core contents. Second, I would like to suggest revision and practice of numericals and technical terms. It is the very important part for clarification of concept also, and for clearing the high order questions also, which needs thought-based analysis as well as the application to the practical environment. And the third I would like to suggest is to be acquainted with the latest scenario in the environment, with the latest available best books in the market. No doubt books give us the best way of understanding and acquaintance with the environment.
I hear you, Saurabh. I think keeping yourself updated is very important, because not only it helps you answer certain questions, but also it links theory to your real life, which makes it easy for you to remember that these things are not just bookish, they pertain to my life and they're related to my life. So I think that's a very important tip there.
Yes.
And we wish you all the best for your future, and hopefully you'll be working in your dream job soon, and all the best from our side, and thank you so much for taking out time and speaking with us.